Hey, what's up with my people, man? Good morning to everybody. I hope everybody slept in well, and I hope everybody having a good day this morning. We about to get into the story time, but one thing before we get into it, I gotta show y'all. I had to get them. I had to get them. So this is gonna be story time part 2. So let's get into the video, man. I hope y'all enjoy. Make sure y'all leave a like and subscribe and join the family. We out. Let's get started. Peace. My apologies if my energy kind of off. I'm just not feeling it today, but I'm gonna try to brighten up throughout the story time. So let's get into it. So basically, this story time that I'm bringing to y'all is my worst nightmare. And the thing is, I don't never, as my 18 years of living on this earth, I never have nightmares as long as I remember. I don't even have dreams that often. If anything, I have a dream often like every blue moon, and they're never bad dreams. So for me to have a nightmare, it was the worst one, hands down, and it happened last night. So it's just like, it's so deep in my brain, like it feels so real to the point like I'm still trying to relapse off this and trying to snap out of it. Like it's just like, it's crazy because I didn't even expect it. Like, I'm trying to clear my hair up about this. I'm trying to wake up and get myself back flowing because like that nightmare had me so mentally drained. Like it felt like I had sleep paralysis. It just is crazy. So basically, the dream that I had last night, I remember it so clear because it all started, it happened in 2 locations. Basically, the first one, how it all started, it was my dad and my mom together. Yeah, my dad's not in my life. So we was back at the old house where we all used to live, and then he was there cutting my hair or something like that. It just was weird. And then what really happened, so after that, my mom and dad was arguing, and I don't know what they were arguing about. My mom was kicking my dad out, talking about just give him his haircut, take your shower, and you can get the F out. And I was just so confused because I'm just like, what happened? And then that image blurred. What really took it deep inside me is when the second part happened, which was the nightmare. Basically, we were living in the old house before we moved in this one, and it was a thunderstorm night. It was a thunderstorm night. I remember this so clear because I woke up at 7:01 just because I thought it was real. It happened so detailed that I feel like it was real. Basically, it was one night that my mom was out. It was my brother and I at the house, and it was a thunderstorm. We heard a loud bang, and the bang was that that bang killed my mother, basically. Like, I just can't live that down because it felt so real that it was just like we heard a loud thud and we heard a body drop on the roof. I'm just like, what was that? And then my brother went out, and then he told me, he was like, mom's dead. I said, what? I just started breaking down. Like, I can't live, like, my mom is everything to me. That's why I have her tatted on she's everything to me. I can't, like, I know we're not supposed to, we're all gonna die on this earth, but not so soon. I wasn't ready to tell my mom bye. Because it's crazy, because that night that I went to sleep, I was talking to God about everything, and then I woke up and that happened. I'm just like, it was so confusing because I'm like, why is my mom on the roof to begin with? And her body was just laying there and she was dead. Like, and it was crazy because I was messaging her and she had her phone open. I feel like she was about to text me because when I text her, her read receipts was on. So obviously she was about to text me. She had her phone open, and it's just like, it's crazy because it just didn't make sense. I was so confused. I was just like, why is she on the roof? Why is her body on the roof? Why? There was no 911 calls. It was no ambulance. It just left my mom up there and she's dead with her corpse up there. I was so flustered and depressed and sad. I broke down. Like, it felt so real because, like, I couldn't wake up enough to even have my mind and my body just to wake up to make sure this ain't. It felt so detailed. Like, it didn't feel right. It just didn't. Like, I was out my state of mind. Like, I went to my cousin's house and told him my mom's dead and a lot of type stuff. Like, I just felt lost, and like I was posting and like rest in peace to my queen, and it just, I don't know, like it was just that was by far the worst nightmare ever. Like, no matter how bad arguments and what me and my mom go through, I love my mom to death. I can't go step forward without her. Like, she's helped me in so much of a way, to the point that she is a big effort and a big influencer to turn me to the person I am today. I just can't even grasp that around my head, because my mind was just so stuck into that motion blur that I couldn't wake up. And it just was crazy, because you know what's crazy though, because my mom and my brother, they swapped rooms for the night. So my mom was my roommate for the night. She was slept over there on the other bed, and I was slept over here. It felt so real that I couldn't believe it. Like, when I woke up at 7:01, my heart was pounding. Like, it was beating so differently, to the point that I feel like I was about to have a heart attack. Like, it just didn't feel right. Like, cause I want to say that nightmare felt like it was reality. It felt like it was my life, like in real life. And then I just didn't understand how my brother was so monotone. Like, mom's dead. Why are you saying it in a monotone way? Like, you should be having more expression. I was the only one breaking down in the scenario, in the situation, because I'm just like, why? Like lightning. I don't know. I'm so confused. My head hurts just thinking about it. Like, out of all the things though, like, and it's crazy because I remember the sound. It said bang. That's when mom's dead. My question is, inside the whole thing, why was she on the roof? And why did thunder just miraculously just, I don't know. Like, that was the worst nightmare I ever had in my life. Like, I just cannot grasp over that. I'm trying to get myself up, and like, I'm in a dark cloud right now. I'm trying to break out of that, because it's just, I just couldn't believe it, because it just don't sit right with me. Like, out of all the things, why did I have a nightmare now? Why did I have a nightmare? And I never have nightmares before. That was the worst by far. I'm just sitting here, I'm just like, what does that even mean? What does that mean if you have a nightmare? I know I have to search this on my phone, right? So it says, nightmares are defined as dreams that bring out strong feelings of fear, terror, distress, or anxiety. They feel more vivid and intense than a bad dream, and nightmares are often differentiated from dreams. What they cause the sleeper to actually wake up and experience intense feelings upon waking. Does bad dreams mean anything? A bad dream about failing means you feel powerless or out of control, or you are afraid of falling at something. A nightmare about drowning means you feel overwhelmed by your emotions. Drowning about war and fight could mean that you need to be more assertive in real life confrontation. I don't know what that was, because as long as I've been here, I don't remember of having a nightmare at all. Like, whenever I sleep, it's just blackness. It's never like, every once in a blue moon I get a dream. But for me to have a nightmare for the first time, I was talking to God before I went to sleep, and I don't remember even talking to him about nothing I was stressed about. I was just talking to him about, I was just having a conversation and thanking him, you know, protecting my family, just thank you, I'm blessed. But like, I don't remember talking to him about anything that I was stressed about. I don't know. I just don't remember that, because I'm not in a bad situation, but I know I can do better. But I just don't understand why all of a sudden now I'm having a nightmare. Like, that just doesn't make sense at all. It doesn't. It just doesn't. And the fact that my father was in my dream too, and then that just didn't make sense. Like, I had several dreams with my dad before, but with my mom, like, I just don't understand why that even clashed, because after that dream, it was just me and my brother. My dad wasn't there. My other brothers wasn't there. Like, keep in mind, I have like 7 other brothers. Some on my dad's side, some on my mom's side. Same dad, different mom. Right now, I'm on my mom's side. I have 3 brothers. I'm the youngest out of all of them. So it's just, I don't know, man. I just don't never want. I don't never want to live that again. I don't ever want to live that nightmare again. Like, I maybe because this is my first one or one I don't remember. I haven't had in a long time, but this hit home, man. I don't ever want to, like, I don't know. I don't even feel like myself at all because, like, that nightmare, like, I don't care what nobody say, man. Unless you have a nightmare that is truly horrifying and sinister, man, that isn't that, no. Especially for somebody that you, like, your mom, know, man. I'll do anything for my mom. Like, I'm not ready to ever say goodbye to her. And I know, like I said before, everybody's going to die on this earth, but I'm not ready to say goodbye to her yet. There's so much more things that I want to do with her before she leaves this earth, before I leave this earth. You never know, man. You don't ever want to take nobody for granted. You don't ever want to. I take everything in my circle as a blessing. I take my own life as a blessing. I never take my life for granted at all. My family, my loved ones, everybody, even people that did me wrong, I never wish nothing bad upon them. I wish them the best of luck because you only get one life. You get one shot. If your life gone, man, that's the end of you. You don't never, ever, ever take nothing for granted, man. It just put me in a place of just wondrous, it just got me thinking about a lot of stuff. Like, I don't know, man. It's hard to explain. I don't know, man. Like, I don't never wish death upon nobody. I don't care how bad things are. Nobody's life should be taken. Nobody's life should be taken at all. And the simple fact that dream replicated of my mom's life being taken, I just can't live with that. Like, I just imagine if it was real life. Like, no matter how far, even though my mom be going out, I always check up on her at all. Because, like, if I have a gut feeling something's not right, Google Photos, get some. Do you care about that? If I feel some type of way about something, I'm going to, like, handle it immediately. My gut never tells me nothing is a lie. My gut always tells me something's wrong. But the simple fact that it's just that happened in a matter of seconds, it was like that was the most clearest, most realistic dream I ever had in my life. And I never want to live that nightmare again because I don't, it's crazy because I just don't know what that means. I just don't. Like, I don't know what that means at all. For me to have a nightmare for the first time, or for me for not to remember, and then that just happened, I don't even know what that even replicates. I don't even know what that's even telling me. I don't even know what the Lord is telling me. Like, I know God scripts our lives and he knows exactly what's going to happen before we even encounter it, that milestone or that climax, but I don't even know what that means. I really do not. I promise you I do not. What is that squeak? What is that squeak? Bothering me. Like, I don't even know what that is. I don't even know if somebody doing maintenance out there or not. But I just want to take the chance to even just take things slow today, cause like, if somebody's closest dear to me is my mom, like, nobody can ever take her spot, ever. I love my mother to death. You only get one mom. That mom's love is different. I will never, ever, ever do anything to betray my mom. I love my mom to death, man. Like, I don't know, man. I just need to get myself up and running because I just feel like, I don't know. I feel sad today just because, like, even though the sun is out and the sun gives me energy, I just feel sad today. I feel drained. I'm just giving this nightmare so much thought because, like, my first thing, like, I was going to tell her, but I know whenever I put my worries on her, she worries about it herself. So, like, that's why I'm not even going to tell her. I'm going to just keep it to myself because I don't want her to worry. And I know she got other things going on. I don't want her to worry either because that's not good for her to worry. My least last thing to do is put stress on her. I don't ever want to put stress on her. So I'm not even going to tell her about it. I'm going to just, because it's not even that. It's like, she can read me. She knows when I'm upset or sad. I know when she's upset and sad too. But I just have to like act like I'm cool around because I don't want her to know because she's gonna feel bad. I gotta play it off like I'm cool. Like I gotta just act like I'm on my phone or doing something because I don't want her to find out that I'm stressing over this. Like I know it's a dream and I know it's not real, but sometimes dreams they leave a message, and I don't know, man. That's something I do not ever want to live again. I don't ever want to even witness that. I don't even ever want to think about that. But that was the worst I ever felt and felt. Who just opened the door? Do not come in here and ruin my commentate. Please don't. But I'm just thinking. I got so many thoughts in my head right now. I'm just like, I ain't in it today. And the sun gives me energy. I need the sun whenever I'm feeling like this, but I just ain't feeling it today. But like, that ain't gonna stop me. Like I said, that's not an excuse for me to not upload. And this is I wanted to tell y'all this because it's fresh in my mind and it's a wound. Like, I want to tell y'all this before I even forget it. Like, I want to make sure, like, after I discuss this, I want to make sure I forget about this forever. Because, like, I know it's it's not real, but it's for somebody that doesn't have nightmares often. I'm not gonna say I never had one. I probably just don't remember. But for somebody that don't have nightmares often, and for somebody to have one, that is like the worst. It's the worst. Like, it's just the worst. It's nothing I can say about that. Cause like, I don't know. Like, whenever I go to sleep tonight, I pray I don't never have nothing close to that again. Like, maybe that's just old. That's just, I don't even know what to even say about that. I really do not even know. Like, if anything, what is that? Old past or something? Old past emotions coming to you or something? I don't know what that means. I really don't. I just don't. It just don't. I don't know, man. I don't know. But all I'm gonna say is, for me to encounter that, what is that squeaking sound, man? That's driving me crazy. The Lord above, please don't let me encounter this again, Father. I pray to you, please do not, because I do not want to ever encounter that again. And you know how my heart and you know how I feel. Lord, please look over me and have these angels look over us and my family, please. Amen. It's hard for me to grasp that. My mother's life, she's away from me on this earth. I cannot have that. Nah, I'm not ready to let her go yet. I'm not ready to say goodbye. So like I said before, I try to help her as much as possible so she won't be stressed. But I'm not gonna tell her about this. I'm not going to, not at all, because I don't want her to feel stressed about it. So I'm gonna just keep this to myself. And after I commentate this and edit this and upload this to y'all, I'm not ever speaking on it again. I'm gonna try to forget it. Whenever I feel this type of way, I try to listen to music. So whenever I get this on, I'm going to listen to music and try to get this off my mind and try to get some more clips for y'all so I can have these ready for tomorrow or whenever I upload it. Like I said, based on that collaboration, I should be able to get that up for y'all. Like I said, I'm still grinding behind these cameras. I got almost a BO4 montage coming for y'all. I got almost clips ready. I'm just capturing some more. I need a little more and I'll be able to have these. I'm gonna give y'all a little hint. I hit like a 5 or 6 on. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. It's a clip in there that's nasty, but I don't know, man. I'm gonna try to brighten up today. I'm gonna try to listen to music, try to play the game, try to capture, because I ain't got work. But I appreciate y'all for having the support on YouTube. We gonna have a little problem. Me and you gonna have a talk. I'm not playing with you, man. Me and you, we gonna have a talk. You keep messing with my likes. I'm so serious, but I love y'all, man. Make sure if y'all new to the channel, make sure y'all subscribe, share, and hit that like button. And this been your boy 2 times. I appreciate y'all for listening to my story time. This will be story time part 2. I love y'all. Make sure y'all look after each other, and that's about it. I thank y'all and just thank y'all for letting me be me. And my new subscribers, I appreciate y'all. My supporters, I appreciate everybody. I love y'all. This been your boy 2 times, and we out. Peace.